Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello, everybody. Let me turn that up a little bit. Hey, there we go. Hey, hello, everybody. Hey, happy Tuesday. Hey. Woo. Welcome to the pre-show. We're doing the pre-show. Hey, we're doing the pre-show. Night Attack. Pre-show. Hi, I'm Bryce Castillo. I feel like I got in and got like kind of sorted really quickly, and so now I feel like I'm forgetting something. But got the quiz set up. I got all sorts of stuff here. Got some music playing. We got links. We got some pre-show stuff we got pulled up. Hi everybody. Hi. So we it's hi. It's December 11th. I'm completely. I don't know why I don't know why I'm so out of it today. Oh, I know why. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this is all right. That does look correct. Okay, great. Yeah. Hi, everybody. No, I'm not stoned. God, crazy. No, I'm just. I don't know. I've been. I don't know. I've been in a weird like. I don't know. Speed, but weird. No, speed's not. I just said no. I'm at like a weird like frequency right now. It's not. I don't know. I'm just doing my best. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the pre-show. I'm Bryce Castillo. Tonight, we're gonna have Cargill on. See Robert Cargill. You might know him as the screenwriter of Doctor Strange or in the Insidious films. And was it Insidious? It wasn't Sinister, right? It was Insidious, right? Pretty sure. It was. But that's gonna be great. And we got some pre-show stuff lined up. We got a game here from BioCow. It's great. He made a really awesome game, so we're gonna play that. I started loading it up until I realized, oh my god, he prepared literally 30 questions, which I'm gonna say is maybe a little much. But that's fine. We'll play it multiple times. We'll come back to it. Play it another time. And yeah. So I reached out. It was Sinister. Okay. I did see Sinister. I did see Sinister. Because like Sinister and Insidious were kind of around the same time. So it's anyway. Great. But I completely lost my train of thought. We're gonna have a really great show. Oh, right, we booked. Okay, so we booked I know if you saw the news, the Hollywood Reporter today reported that Doctor Strange 2 was confirmed, and that they had a they had locked down or were about to lock down the previous director and co-writer, and so the Hollywood Reporter called it like the hunt is on for a writer for Doctor Strange 2, and I did not know any of that, and I'm sure it sounded like Cargill maybe didn't know that either. So I don't know that we're gonna have any news to break tonight, but hopefully we're all gonna keep our fingers crossed that good old Cargill gets a nod. Anyway, hi everybody. Let's see. Okay. We'll get into pre-show videos in a bit. We'll see where Justin is. I know Brian showed up. Brian just got here. I think he was getting food or something. So we'll have Brian in a bit. Sanguine Bishop asks, could Night Attack break actual news? That seems incredibly unlikely. I think any news that we break with Cargill tonight would not be good news. I don't know that there's a lot of good news we can break for Cargill. Let's see. Spider-Man asked if I got a new haircut. Nope. It's on this side now. It's just on this side now. It's been on this side for the past couple days. Let's see. ICU is excited for the new Tomcat video. We do have that lined up, so we will check that out once one of the boys gets here. Let's see. Did I remember to check my mail bag? Yes, we did. We got a couple of good letters here. So thank you everybody who sent in letters to mail@nightattack.tv. You gotta send stuff in. It's the law. It turns out it's the fucking law. It's the motherfucking goddamn law. I saw this today on Reddit. I saw this, and this was kind of neat. This is kind of a fucking neat thing. This is a GIF fee. I don't know where this was shot. I saw this on r/wodude. Look at that. Oh, wait, what? Uh-oh. Is that a complete rainbow? A full complete rainbow? It absolutely is. Pretty much. It puts into perspective like what rainbows actually are, which are like effectively like lens flares. Right? If you're high enough and you have enough distance, it's actually like kind of like it's actually more like a circle than an arc. It's pretty cool. Oh man, Mike TV is giving us the raid. Thank you very much, Mike TV. Let's see what their raid message is today. Mike TV Live and Trey Warren are here to rock your dinosaur off. Ooh, scary. Thank you very much, Mike TV and Trey Warren. Awesome. I'm glad that those guys do like pair up days. So that's really awesome. Thank you, Mike TV, and everybody who's joining us. Hello, we're in the pre-show. We're about to start the show in about 45 minutes. I also want to thank Cranium Boy for subscribing. Thank you very much, Cranium Boy, for subscribing. You're back on your 3rd month in a row. Hey, thank you. That means you're gonna get the red diamonds in the chat. So check that out. Let's see what else is going on. We still have like a lot. So I think we may talk about it more once Brian is here. But you know, we've got we did like a little rebrand of the Scam School channel, and so as a part of that, one thing we're trying to do is more videos, but kind of smaller videos every week. And so we're kind of like doing like a Tuesday Thursday schedule right now, which has meant that like we put up a video today. It's Brian doing some like advice stuff. So if you like really dig Brian's like motivational stuff, these last 2 videos were like super solid. But it's like changed my whole week kind of. Like, you know, this video went out this morning or around noon, but it was like I had edited on Sunday. I had edited Sunday and almost pretty much ready to post by then. I just finished doing like thumbnail and some metadata stuff. But normally like Tuesday is like a really like a super chill day, especially because the Monday days with all podcasting is like literally 12 hours of podcasting and editing stuff. So usually I can sleep in and like just whatever. But I like getting up relatively early and launching that video like has got me way more energized on Tuesdays now. And like that's weird. And so I'm like, I want to book. We're trying to book more people on Night Attack. You know, we've got we'll have Cargill on today. We were gonna have Fern, but she's gonna be in January now. Like almost all of January is like super packed. And so I want to the booking out for like February right now is way too far for so many people. But I just want to be like, oh my god, I have like a ton of ideas for people who would be really good on the show, especially people who have never been on the show, and I think a lot of you guys may not know. But I don't know. So in any case, it's been this weird. I had the same weird feeling on Sunday because we did the rewind here on twitch.tv/nightattack, where we rewatch old episodes of the podcast and stuff, and like. I had wrapped that up, and then I wrapped up editing, you know, the video that went up today, and I was like shocked to realize it was only like 7 p.m. It was like still not crazy late like I thought it was. So it's good. It's a new schedule, and it's kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop, but we've had some good stuff come out.
I hear you loud and clear. Too much free time, he says.
Well, I'm not going to quite say that one. But hey, Brian.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is that I saw a still of the full complete rainbow thing.
Yeah. We just looked at it. I'll play it for you.
I hadn't seen the video version.
This is the GIF V.
How high up is that building?
I mean, it looks
All the way up.
yeah. I mean, it looks what 5, 10 stories up, maybe. Maybe like you get a really
That's
good
wild.
sense of it here. But yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff.
Is that in Hawaii?
I don't know.
There were a lot of rainbows. They should put rainbows on the freaking license plates in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, the joke is they do.
Oh, okay.
Because it's constantly raining and always sunsetting and always beautiful and
Ah, I see. Some of us haven't been to Hawaii, so.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, I used
You
to be
should.
like you. then 3 months ago happened. Oh shoot! I guess 6 months. Wow, time.
Yeah, it's
Time.
December.
It passes.
It is crazy that it is the middle of December.
Yeah, that was. This is like a reverse pup date. Because, like, on the one hand, it's kind of shocking how little has happened, but on the flip side, it's shocking how much has to happen, in order to do anything, like with permitting and all that stuff.
Right.
It's a bit kooky-burra.
Yeah. Oop, I gotta call you back, Justin. I didn't say that before I hung up on him, but I definitely have to recall him back.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he's super
That'd be fine.
upset.
Skype has this, so we have the new NDI technology, and Skype will do this funny thing of just like sometimes it'll say it remembers what your like preference is to have NDI on, and sometimes it definitely won't. But also, independent of that, it will sometimes act like it does and does not remember your preference for that. So some days you can kind of just roll into Skype and it works, and then sometimes you can't. So Skype.
Hells yeah. Skype.
Skype. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that, Justin. Welcome back.
Hey, Justin, you remember Twit Hype Man?
Oh, I think he's working out. I think he's working out some stuff.
Actually, that plays into my joke. I was gonna say, what would Twit Skype Man sound like? And he would be all like, "Oh, who's fucking up all your calls? Who's got that fat 2-second leg?"
There he is. Hey,
Twit Skype man.
Woo! None of y'all want real-time communications. Who loves the duck?
Whack. Hey, man, how's it going? How's it going, Justin? Can you hear me?
Oh man,
How's it going?
it's going great.
Oh,
Are
he's
you
eating.
flowing?
He's eating.
Hey, man, I feel like we have homework to do. If we're gonna enjoy the show that we're gonna go see when we're in Vegas, apparently, I guess it's commonplace now for you to be able to just know what the entire set list of a show is gonna be before you go in. And I already saw that the whole second half is just that album. So
The new album?
Yeah, we got to learn it.
The new.
Yep, the new.
Yeah. Well, wait. You didn't like grow up looking at like forums to see what the set list in the show the night before was?
No, Justin. The internet came out when I was in college.
I mean, but then.
No, they stopped doing concerts in 1994.
They did.
No, even then, you could not be.
I
You
didn't-
could not rely upon accurate reporting on any of that stuff. There were rumors,
Fake news, Justin.
fake nudes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
That's what I remember.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Before there was fake news,
you know what?
there
They're
was
still
fake
doing that, too.
nudes. Okay,
They're still
that's
doing that
good.
one, too.
Well, I'm glad everything's working.
I'm glad.
Did you guys see Cory Doctorow losing his mind over on Twitter? He kept posting a thing making fun of like what was taken down on the Tumblr filter, and then his post on Tumblr making fun of what they took down on Tumblr would get flagged, and then his post about the flagging of his commentary on the taking down of a post would get flagged, and it was all because it was like one hand on another.
Right.
that was the offending post, and it was like the gift that it clearly was the gift that kept on giving for him.
Oh my goodness, his Twitter is just
He's
all
little
cross-posting
bananas, very busy.
a bunch of Tumblr stuff. Yeah, I've seen that stuff. The latest thing that I had seen was that that the bot that they're using, or whatever tech tool that they're using, can easily be tricked by just tagging your work as SFW. Like
Oh, really? Like they could full on be a full triple X penetration, but just write #SFW.
Supposedly, if you tag it that way, stuff does not get flagged. So it's
Well, I mean, look,
crazy.
they're saying it's not.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, here we go. And so this little orange banner is what you get, and you can review it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's crazy.
That's funny.
Hey, I got a question. Was anybody in the chat? Did anybody happen to be watching Hey Scoops Ice Cream Social when they called me and woke me up from a cat nap?
I don't know if they're streaming on Twitch yet.
Oh, yeah. Then maybe they were just recording locally. Oh, I mean, they certainly are on Twitch because they got videos from last year. But
No. From the new churn.
They have
I
a
don't know
new
if they've
studio.
set everything up for the new churn.
But I can't imagine it would still not be set up.
Well,
I
mean,
haven't seen them live, I guess.
somebody was watching something live because somebody thought they were ratting me out as a moon landing denier. And
Well, that's just every day with you.
well, I mean, yes, and they.
That's a
yeah, you're
joke,
right.
everyone. He believes in the moon landing. Yeah, no, I don't see any recent broadcast. At least I don't see one today. So maybe they just didn't stream whatever they were recording you on today. A lot of games on here. A lot of game broadcasts.
Yeah, no, they got one of Brett Mackay, I believe, is holding it down playing games on their channel, but they have not brought their new churn action, which is like such a shame because their new churn looks like a fucking TV set.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
It's
It looks
really nice.
amazing.
It's really nice. Hey,
Bryce, do you mind if I just move that over? I'll do it. I just don't want you to think I'm trying to
Sure.
correct you.
yeah, that's fine. Hey, by the way, thank you to Bluefront and Jared Jensen for 19 and 14 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Oh shit!
Thank you guys very much.
Wow, 19,
14
months in a row.
Whisper says, last I knew, the new churn wasn't set up for streaming yet. Okay. I know that they have plans for it, and it sounds like, that's the sort of thing that is kind of a long tech to do, especially because I think they've are repurposing that room to be for them and for that. So, and
Yeah.
also Tweak 900. Thank you very much. 19 months. In a
Yeah,
row.
they're as I understood it, they're kind of being the poster boys for podcaster. What's it called?
Streamer.
Podcaster Studios. What's the name?
Show
creator.
makers?
Show creators.
Show
Studios.
creators.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Shoker,
right,
shocular.
Because they want to rent that space out or let other people use that space.
Yeah. Well, and plus also what they have is an amazing space, incredible equipment, supreme lighting and all that stuff. What they need is a poster child for them to constantly point to that is, doing a whole bunch of content for them to say, we do this. And then corporate clients can be all like, well, let's fucking sign me up.
Yeah.
Fucking
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm smoking weed because I'm in Vegas.
Like, I don't even give a shit. Like, what do you want? Money? Fine. I fucking, dude. Fuck. Oh shit. Fuck, man. I'm fucking. Oh my god. Fucking for real. I'm doing it. I'm totally. Hey, Hey, for the rest of me, I'm the entirety of Verizon. Let's fucking do this, bro.
So just before we went live yesterday, we had Veronica Belmont on Cord Killers.
Yeah.
And
Putting the ver in Verizon.
No. I want to say it was 5 years ago, back when Josie was a little bit older than Callie's age now. That remember Josie had the Veronica Belmont haircut, right?
Yes.
Fun fact: now they both have the exact same haircut and the exact same glasses. It was astonishing to call Josie into the room and see that 5 years later, both of them still have the exact same fashion sense.
Man, only a few years away from the whale arm tat.
Wait, does she have a fail whale?
Well, I don't think it's a fail whale. I think it's just like a whale on her.
Just
her
a
arm.
whale. Was that on stream? Oh, it must not.
Yeah,
have.
no, it was before we went live.
I was looking for it.
Yeah.
Man. So I'm excited. We have to have discipline because
Right.
we there may or may not be news making opportunities on the Night Attack show tonight.
Did you not see on Twitter, Brian?
No, I've not seen anything. What's up?
It was confirmed that was it confirmed, or are they in like late talks?
I think it's somebody find the find the exact verbiage, but Scott Derrickson has been tagged with Doctor Strange 2.
What?
Nope.
Who would
No
have thought that
writer-
movie would ever have a sequel?
No writer is yet named.
Oh. Man.
But our guest tonight,
I'll tell you what, man. Part of me, the friend of Cargill, wants to make him twist all kinds of sideways, but also the friend of me would rather not see another sad picture of Cargill in the New York Times.
Again, look, all right. Number one,
Discipline.
let's
This is
lay
the
this
discipline
base
he's coming
down before we paint the wall. We are very, very much in favor of all of our friends getting paid and continuing to live their dreams. So there will just be there'll be no twisting. There will just be a question, and then probably an evaded answer, and then past that, whether or not Cargill Cargills and says things that he's not supposed to, and then it becomes news, then that will be up to that.
Yeah, so we better make this a really good episode then when we hit the front page of Reddit tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it was really exciting to see that that they're doing a part 2 of that, because I fucking loved part 1.
Well, and plus, like, there are so many unanswered questions.
Yeah, like I mean, where'd he go to school?
Yeah.
And also, how'd he get his powers?
Pre-med
Oh, no, wait,
Strange.
I found that.
And what exactly is the relationship between power and responsibility?
Yeah. I hope Into the Spider-Verse includes 9 separate origin stories.
My God, I am unbelievably excited about. Wait a minute, is this what I'm seeing?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
So our friend, one T to the O to the MCAT, has a new song called Shapeshifter.
Uh-oh.
Like a dance hall beat.
Tight whips for TC.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like we're getting an edgier TC
I know, man.
with drone shots. Man, he's got that Macarena style beat underneath.
Yeah. Low still Tomcat. Oh goodness.
Oh, fucking Tomcat, it's been too long. This is amazing.
So good.
My favorite part about Tomcat is that he'll never need to have a karaoke version of this video made.
Oh. Tomcat gives me something to aspire for.
Cuz just right, he does have a little bit of a Ted Danson look.
Well, his hair's gotten a little bit whiter. It's been half a decade, but he's still got those guns.
He does.
Look at this one unbroken shot. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that's definitely an upskirt. Wow, that's wow.
Oh my goodness.
Might have been a good time for a close-up there.
Oh yes, the green screen, of course. Oh, this is amazing.
Wait, is he a giant or is he?
Yeah, no,
flying?
he's a giant. That's why the drone shot.
Wait, is this Tomcat commenting on Me Too?
Well, it's called Shapeshifter.
Is that? What did I just see? Was that? Holy cow, man! Is that Tomcat?
That's
Oh
Tomcat.
yeah, that's Tomcat in a wig and pumps.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
The driving gloves are a good accessory.
That is good.
Is that still Kitty and Meow?
I would assume so. Well, I mean, I guess they might always be Kite and Meow. And,
Right,
and they just rotate them.
They're more like offices like Green Lantern.
Yeah, exactly.
they're all like, you made a feline sound within 30 yards of Tomcat. Now you're Kitty.
Did he look into his pants and frown?
Wait, hold on. We have to go. This is like a spoken word section.
Guess who it is? It's reality. You could do something, cause your life and cause a tragedy. You can maybe catch her on a Sunday, but really get your head messed up, but it's Monday. You're thinking to yourself what to do. You turn yourself all up to Mr. Magoo, but it's hump day.
Is this him rapping?
And it's hump day Wednesday.
I mean,
and then you meet up on a Freaky Friday, and then everyone starts buck wilding, and you say to yourself, oh,
I mean, it's not Patrice, what's his name? The Friday guy.
Jesus.
Not a lot of subtext in this one. Maybe.
Okay, I never thought of Tomcat as needing to grow up, but he sure did. Like this is adult Tomcat. This is Tomcat TCAD, Tomcat After Dark.
Oh, look, and now he's getting hit on like he was hitting on the ladies.
Oh, this is him returning back to the homestead a changed man.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Oh, super progressive.
And now they're flaunting their lesbian relationship in front of him.
Yeah, well, what
Yeah.
can you do? I'll just take my surrogate penis and drive it away.
I mean, that's like the like 90s woke ending, right? Where it's like, what? Gays exist? Wait a minute.
Do they have the lyrics on there?
Let's see.
Where's
Yes.
Genius when you need him?
They are here in the YouTube description.
Okay, Justin, you wanna? Oh, doggone it! All right, Justin, this is not something that belongs on the show because I don't want to make anyone feel bad. But somebody called and had a very simple one-sentence question about the book test, and
Okay.
my instinct was he left a voicemail on my thing, which means he passed the Turing test and all that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a very simple question. I'll just call him back and tell him. I did. Just as a precautionary measure, I did a one-time burner. Yeah, just in case. You never know, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're hitting up the burner.
How many calls do you think
Oh.
in the last week I have received from...
This was a week ago.
A week ago, I called the person. I was like, hey, got your message. Here's the answer to your question about the book test. And he's like, cool, thank you. All right, bye.
Yeah.
And then, we've talked about this before. It's like to a certain class of fan, the reward is the conversation. So they immediately try to think up another, reason to call for another pressing question because it was a lot of fun to have that conversation the first time. Oh, you know what? The history doesn't go back far enough to see all of them.
Good God.
Yeah. No, it's been like 4 or 5 calls a day every day for a week now. And
Time to get rid of that burner number.
well, that's why I did a mini burner, only 3 credits. But it's like, I mean, at this point, it's like I can't feed the seagulls. It's like I can't even if he has a
Yeah.
legitimate question, I can't.
And by the way, let me just make this clear. If you do happen to get if you do get a call from Brian, I would probably say that if you have an enjoyable and fruitful and time respecting initial encounter, that you would probably be credited 2 phone calls a year until the day you die.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
You would get that. All you need to do is prove that you can respect Brian's time and that this isn't like just a, hey, what's up, man? What are you thinking about? Like kind of conversation. It's just more of like, hey, we got to do this. What do you think about this? Okay, man, cool. Bye. You get probably 2 of those a year forever.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's totally accurate.
So I will say, like, you very deliberately, like, created a membrane of hygiene around calling this person back, and you like, I don't know. I'm just saying, there's a reason you used a burner, and don't.
So you what you
don't
Brian, what Bryce is trying to say is if you weren't dressed like that, maybe it wouldn't have happened.
I'm just saying the reason you did it came to fruition.
Correct. You're right. And
You were letting this person live rent free in your brain.
Yeah.
Oh, can you get 1-800 Hey Boss?
Hold on. Let me take a look. Can somebody check that for me?
Also, can somebody get me this Tomcat video? It's not on his YouTube. Tomcat Music doesn't have it. It has clips.
Tomcat Vivo. I guess he missed.
Tomcat Vivo.
He did not get swept up in that whole music consolidation thing. This Tomcat Vivo. Guest rap from G God Omega Phantom. And yeah, that's Kitty.
Are you sure that's not just stuttering? Guest rap from God Omega Phantom.
I don't know which one's better.
God!
Zoinks! It's God Omega Phantom.
Omega Phantom.
Kitty, meow.
Did Scooby ever want to fuck? I don't ever remember any kind of like Scooby falling in love.
Fell in love with those sandwiches.
Or Scooby wanted to fuck.
That's why he
Did
fucked them
Scooby ever want to fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. They always What is the hottest, most fuckable dog ever portrayed in cartoons?
I'm just gonna take myself off the screen right now. I'm gonna mute my
Because,
mic and I'm gonna go leave for about 10 minutes.
I mean, for rabbits, we could go with with Bugs Bunny dressed as a woman, right?
Sure.
And there's no end, for skunks.
All right, listen, let me ask you a question. If it were rabbits, is it fucked up to say Babs Bunny from Tiny Toons because she's underage?
Yeah, no, she's adorable. She's adorable. I could see imprinting on her at the right age and having some very specific.
I don't want Babs Bunny then, because I was that age then. I want Babs. Hey, what does Babs Bunny look like now? Can you look her up on Facebook?
It's one of those clickbait outbrain ads at the bottom, like, you won't believe what she looks like now. Oh, shit, there she is. Third one in. Man, that's a good-looking mom look.
Yeah, that's like mod, right? That's like a mod kind of look.
Okay, so who's...
the hottest dog.
The most, not the hottest, the most fuckable dog.
I was hoping to steer it away, but no, we're right back here, aren't we? I turned it off and turned it back on again, and holy shit, it's still loading. The most fuckable dog in cartoon history.
Like the artists were attempting to make a dog.
A hot fucking dog.
A female hot dog, yeah.
A hot dog. Oh, geez. I don't know. I don't even know where to go with this one.
It's got to be like some, probably like a little Chihuahua that paired up with a Great Dane or something.
The Yo Quiero Taco Bell Chihuahua?
Yeah, was that a dude or a chick?
That was a dude.
Yeah. Man, I don't even have an example. Nobody else has an example either.
No, nobody's coming back.
Oh, I guess the closest we have is
one of the angel dogs from All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, the girl dog in Tramp, Lady is her name.
Yeah. She was always a little fucking girl dog next door.
Yeah. What about the mom of the 101 Dalmatians? Also, how did they portray all of the puppies as boys? Do they have all boys in that litter?
I don't know.
They didn't
I don't know
portray
if they
any
really
of them
go
as-
through and
They were
introduce
girls.
all 101 characters.
Imbeam rightly points out she's a bitch, though.
That's a fact, man. Oh, Peg from Goof Troop. Okay. Penelope Purebred from Underdog. Now we're getting there.
Okay, all right. That's a great 3D rendering of Jazzercise.
Man, people want to fuck these dogs.
Yeah. About that. All right. Well, I guess the answer is no. Wait. No.
I mean, I think unless anybody can give us better than Penelope Purebred from Goop Troop, then there we go.
Lon Makes has a good angle.
Squirrel's got to be Gadget from Rescue Rangers. Like I've heard people openly fucking like alert the horny patrol for fucking Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
Lon in the chat room brings up the vector of BoJack Horseman. Surely, Mr. Peanut Butter, there's some super hot female.
Is this just any cartoon animal now?
No,
because it was dogs.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be dogs. People
I
are
said the
getting
most
confused.
fuckable squirrel.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, no, she had that April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles things going.
Yeah, the onesie.
Or to me, like that archetype, she's just being Bonnie from Knight Rider. Because remember Bonnie's job on Knight Rider was like, oh, you drove into the semi. Now I'm semi. I'm Bonnie. Let me shove my hand in your car, in your car's caboose.
I didn't really watch a lot of.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all right.
I was a little young.
Yeah, I've given you a. Hey, has anybody converted their car to look like Kit? Probably not. Probably.
Converted any
Like,
car?
In our audience or anyone on the line?
I'm trying to imagine what Kit as a Jeep would look like, you know?
That's what this is.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This is the Knight Rider.
Oh, my God. This is going to happen.
We've opened. This is Pandora's box, Justin.
Oh, no.
No shit.
I regret Googling this.
Oh.
Although, by the way, Bad Weave does point out for everybody rolling their eyes about us talking about fuckable dogs, let's not forget that we are still living in a world where the best picture in America was a lady fucking a fish.
Yeah.
So, we're on the right side of history.
People are asking what the most fuckable car is. The answer is Turbo Teen. He's a good-looking 18-year-old young man who, whenever he got hot, transformed into a car. Do you remember that?
No, not really. But my vote goes with that gif of the Mazda Miata winking at you.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Look, man, someone's going to look it up. And you're going to be like, man, I want to fuck that car.
Oh, my God. You're right. Ooh. Ooh, Miata Cox.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. We got some other stuff going on here. Oh, you guys see the that movie poster for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out?
Yeah, I didn't know if. Oh, Jesus Christ, for reals?
Well, no, this is a joke.
Oh.
Someone has put Gritty, the hockey
okay,
mask
got
on it. But this is essentially what it looks like, except with a silhouette.
Yeah, it's weirdly, it's getting more into the realistic, like this is what, like Peter Griffin would really look like if he were a human, and it's like this grotesque fucking misshapen lumpy figure. Like, it's a little bit weird. Although then again, like if the trailer's funny, I'm sure it'll have like the gritty sort of cult hero status.
Also, very human legs.
Yeah.
I'm scared and I'm afraid of the legs, and I don't know if I'm a fan of the legs.
Because it looks like it should have a dick, right? Like if he had a little fucking
should
Or a
Sonic
little
dick,
bulge.
there should be a dick
Just a
there.
little, yeah.
yeah.
And the head's
Like
head's too
that would
big.
look, it would fit with the way the rest of it is. Like the musculature is where it needs to be. Sonic could probably fuck real fast.
I mean, he's going to therapy because he has a tendency to come and go. Thank you.
Warrior 64 says.
Thank you for your service.
Oh goodness. Let's see. Oh, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time, everybody. So just.
Oh my fucking god! Well, no, this was SantaCon last week.
What is SantaCon? I kept
It's
seeing
just
all
a
the
bunch
Silicon.
of Santas.
Is that all it is? I
Yeah.
saw all the
So,
Silicon Valley
here's-
people.
here's
saying,
what
like,
happened.
Oh, it's SantaCon. Oh, I'm getting so drunk at SantaCon.
So, oh Jesus Christ!
Okay, we don't. We actually probably don't need to show too much of this.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
So, SantaCon, I think, started off
guy's
as
not even
just
a
like
Santa.
a fun little happening of like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we all dressed up like Santa and we all went on a bar crawl?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where it started, and it has since kind of ballooned into this like every asshole you'd never want to be at a bar with thinks that this is the coolest fucking thing on the planet, and they rent Santa outfits and they act like total fucking amateur assholes and just get wasted and are annoying to bars and restaurants, and they fight in the streets and puke on each other and are just like it's basically like an excuse. Like, why do we only have St. Patrick's Day once a year? Why don't we have it twice, and this time in Santa outfits?
Man, I wonder how the real Santa Claus feels about SantaCon. If only we were able to have a chance to ask him. I bet he's got some real colorful thoughts.
Well,
He
hey,
probably does. I'm sure he's got some real thoughts about fucking SantaCon.
that's right. bit.ly/18Santa if you want to send a letter about SantaCon. Maybe he will
1-8
remember it.
Santa on a motherfucking cop.
Hard Santas. Soft Santas. We
No,
yeah, all right.
I got a button here. I'm gonna hit this button if you do that.
That's fine.
Man.
Oh.
Hey, by the way,
Sunbun says, "Why are you like this?"
I do want to point out that we haven't promised shit.
What do you mean?
Just
No?
for everybody, fucking nobody's promised shit. So fuck you.
Yeah, we haven't promised anything.
We haven't promised shit.
Yeah, we can't break a promise we didn't make, and we ain't
Exactly.
made no promises.
All these motherfuckers calling us promise fucking breakers. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No promises made. No promises broken.
Boom.
This feels like a distraction. We have another video here. I was told that this is maybe some throwback Christmas, some throwback
right on.
holiday.
Who's that? Little sweetie. His big, big eyes looking up at me. He's little Christmas kitten. And he's so small and full of Christmas. Oh, look, it's Christmas kitten. In the snow.
Armed with a
stuck in
rover
big
puck.
toe. He's stuck. Merry Christmas. Christmas kitten in the midtown. Christmas kitten. He's so stuck. Oh no.
I'm just saying, if this was all of Europe, UK would have voted Remain.
Wait, they pressed the pause button, right?
No, the EU said, "Hey, if you want to back out right now, you are allowed to do so." But they have not. They have to like do another They would have to run it through Parliament to make it.
Basically, it was up to the Prime Minister to get a deal, and she couldn't get a deal that would be approved. So now she's begging for a better deal, and any one of a million different things can happen from here. But if Christmas Kitten had led the negotiations, I feel like we would have had this in the bag already.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah, I mean this guy can make a deal. He can't get a mitten, but he
It's
can make
Christmas Kitten! Brian,
Yeah, baby.
what is your favorite Christmas song?
I mean, I would tell you, but it might be adjacent to making a promise. So
Number
I will
one,
not.
fucking Bryce, hit the goddamn thing. Fucking. We didn't promise shit, you fucking vultures.
Wait, no,
No promises.
You can't be mean. You also can't be mean. That's also an alarm.
Oh.
So what's your favorite Christmas song?
Do you like
Man.
Christmas music? I don't like Christmas music at all.
Do you know what's funny? Is just for how everybody loses their fucking goddamn mind over it. It's Paul McCartney simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I
think
hear
that's a fine
I hear
song.
that first, and then it's like I just start grinning ear to ear because I know somebody's losing their shit every time you hear.
I never really get the hate for that song. Like to me, it's kind of innocuous. Look,
Well-
it's a trifle. He's one of the, if not the biggest rock star of all time. He just feels like he should have a spot at the Christmas table.
He does, but unfortunately, his spot is clearly made when he goes into a Radio Shack and is just figuring out what the buttons on a keyboard do, and someone happened to have a tape recorder, and now it's one of the Christmas canon.
Yeah, and he's like, and the Radio Shack is like, Sir Paul McCartney, you. Either you need to pay for that or you need to write only 8 lyrics.
Oh my
And
God.
He's like, well, don't mind if I do.
I love the idea that once you've been knighted, you can just, anytime somebody says sir, you're like, yes, I'm Sir Paul McCartney.
This reminds me of this, which is, God, 5 years old now. Wait, no, that's not the Paul McCartney. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Wait, oh, no, this one.
Are you trying to play Jingle Cats?
No. I don't know if there are any Tachyon fans in the house.
Penetration, rapid fire, through your skull. I'm taking it back to the days of trying to lose control. Terminator, blaze of fire, raging through my bone. Out of blue.
All right, you'll have to bring me in on the fold on what this is either sampled from or, I mean, obviously they're riffing
Paul
on the
McCartney's. No. It's there was a hot minute, I guess 5 years ago now, where the big thing on SoundCloud was to just like make dumb and bad mashups, or to like basically audio jokes,
basically SoundCloud's version of YouTube poop.
Yeah, basically. I think it was at one point called Sound Clown. Let's see here. I'm just gonna find something good. But pretty much like all of this stuff, like it was a lot of like, oh, okay, these are the songs that people use a lot because other people have used them a lot, and so like I feel like I don't know if these track at all if you are like not even in it at all. So like here we go, hard Swedish EDM drop for club use only.
Is that it?
Son, where'd you find this?
All right. Long way to go to get there.
Because number one, look, the number one undisputed best Christmas song of all time is DMX a cappella singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, it's so good. Did you see Spotify like actually recorded a nice version of that?
Oh, they did? No, I did not see that.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyway.
Come on.
Oh, I do remember that from last year.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'm so excited for not making any fucking promises to these
Oh
people.
my god,
I'm
man! I can't wait to not do anything. Hey, speaking of which, nope, there's no way to code any of this.
Getting to the end of this promise we're not fucking making.
Well, okay.
Saying.
Speaking of which, now that we know just how much of a promise we're not gonna keep, it seems like there's room for more promises to not keep. Have we thought about any more promises we don't want to keep that we want to wedge into another promise that we're not making?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it looks like we're gonna be well.
But
also, we found out that the promise that we're not making doesn't have the lead time that we thought it was going to have.
Oh, does that give us more time or less time for the
More
promises? Okay,
More
yeah.
time. Apparently, the lead time is 5 days as opposed to the 3 weeks that we thought.
Well, maybe we'll get around to making a promise at some point. But wasn't there a?
This conversation seems really inefficient in this manner.
Okay, all right.
I just want to point out that there's no fucking promise. I mean,
Yeah,
you're trying to say I made a fucking promise, Bryce? You got a fucking problem here? You got a promise here? Huh?
Simply not making any promises. Simply not making any promises.
Any promises.
What I love about the
We are online.
We're hanging
talking
out.
live. We're not making promises for these fucking people.
Simply hanging out and not making promises.
What I love about the not making promises bit is that it started off as a legitimate reason to not start patting ourselves on the back. But it's made me feeling a little bit like
Well, yeah, but that was before we finished the album.
Well,
goodness. All right, well, it's almost 9 o'clock, so if you need to go
Yep.
get a drink, take a break, go to the bathroom, go do that now.
Oh man, I would love a T-shirt that says Brushwood Young or Young Brushwood 2020. No fucking promises. Oh. Okay. All right. BRB.
Also, Bryce, make sure you play the new sounder that I sent you at the end of last week's show.
Ooh. Okay.
What's up, Jay?
It'll take me a minute. Because I think I archived it.
The Ham Man's here.
Ham Man! Ham!
I'm the rubber ham man, wild as the Taliban.
Also, hey guys, remember it is December 11th. You only have 4 days to sign up for health insurance for next year.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh my god, I last week, what fucking day was this? I went and got a flu shot, and it took fucking like 3 hours, 2 of which were completely unnecessary, and just a total waste of my time, and I'm so fucking mad about it. My health insurer has this thing where it's like, okay, go get your flu shot before the end of the year, and we'll give you like a $10 gift card for groceries, whatever. I'm like, whatever, it's a good reason to go get it. It's free. There's a CVS. You just do it at a CVS. And so I thought that meant, oh, okay, you get it at the CVS, so you have to get it at one of the ones that have the Minute Clinic, which is that like just doctor's office that they put in CVS.
Yeah.
And so I go to the thing and I use the computer and it's like, oh man, it fucking takes 10 minutes to check in with this thing because there's no receptionist. And so I'm like, and then it's like, okay, cool, your wait time is like 63 minutes. And so I said, fuck that, and I went home for an hour and came back. And then I guess when I came back, someone else like jumped ahead of me in line. So then
These fuckers.
Then I waited like another 45 minutes there to see the doctor lady, and I walk in and I hand her my thing. Here's my ID card and my insurance card, and she goes, "Oh no, we don't take that at the Minute Clinic. You need to go to the pharmacy." And you should
have spit in her face right there.
I was so.
I don't play these fucking games, lady.
It was if there was a human being there at all, it would have been solved in a second. They would have seen it and said, "Oh, you actually just need to go to the pharmacy because they go to that at the pharmacy, not at the minute clinic." So,
Wait, sorry, I only came in at the end, but
I
it sounded to
noticed.
me like you waited in a line and it didn't end well. Is that the story?
I mean, that's oversimplifying it. I
Yeah,
guess.
but see, that's the
I'm glad you're engaging with it.
never get in a
satisfactory-
line. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the line is the bad guy in this
Yes,
in this story.
it was my fault for being in the line.
No, did you miss the part where I said the line was at fault? The line. I'm just reinforcing my prejudice against lines.
I see. So ignoring the.
Yeah, no, Brian doesn't like lines. Have you ever realized that, Bryce? Like
Yeah.
traveling with him, like he doesn't like them.
I
Fucking hates them.
I have noticed that he does not like them.
Yeah, he looks at these lines and he's like, no, I'm a hard pass.
I got a new demon now. It's red lights where nobody's going. They're as bad as lines.
Oh,
Yeah?
actually,
Oh,
that was the thing that got brought up on Weird Things that I was curious about. Is like, what would happen if you literally just tried to challenge the constitutionality of red lights? And
Oh,
you're just,
jeez.
I am a
Dude.
sovereign driver.
That's-
I am not bound by this system that I did not vote on. I had no say in. Red lights are unconstitutional, and I will run them until it is proven otherwise in court.
I just realized that there exists. What's going on? Bonnie's horrified by something.
Oh, why do you have a soda collection?
Oh,
Are those vintage?
I keep intending to drink them, but then they just sit here.
I thought you were
at the
gonna
ready.
knock them over and kill
No.
a laptop.
It
or
is much better
something.
than the alternative of opening them and drinking one sip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's a good
Hey, I mean, nobody gets upset when nobody finds some half-smoked cigarettes and say, "Hey, man, why don't you smoke that whole cigarette?"
I do
It's
when I
like,
gotta clean the cigarettes up.
Ah, damn. Okay, that is on me.
Yeah,
I try to
that's
be
a
good about
point.
that, but I'm just not.
Yeah, about that.
So life goal.
Yeah.
Reach a point where I start running red lights with impunity, and just plan on paying the fee.
No,
No,
They'll t-
they take your
they'll
license
take
away
away your
after
license
3.
at some point.
I only
You only get 3.
okay.
No.
That's I've never run a red light on purpose ever. Not
Oh
even
yeah,
once.
you just yelled at me to do it, and then I succumbed, and then I got a ticket.
That's
and,
true. That
and
is
not
true. That is true.
only,
I was
not
lit.
only he was so drunk, and he was just egging me on.
Also-
and we were
also-
also in the middle of the country where there was no.
Also, my
around.
jeans had
Oh.
torn,
Oh,
and so
it
they were
was
like a skirt, like.
They had torn. They had torn.
They had torn.
And
How
then
long ago was this?
Oh man,
Oh,
was
my-
it 8 years?
This is before children.
this.
Long before children.
No, like I tore my pants and I made a bit out of like well screw it, and I just tore it all the way up to the crotch, and I was like, I'll tear this side too. Now I got a dress. Okay, let's go home, Bonnie. You drive. I'm a little drunk. And then I shouted at
so
her
the-
to run a red light.
So
and
then the guy comes in and just like the cop pulls me over. And I'm just like, fuck, man, you know. But then like he takes me out and he gives me the sobriety test because all he can smell is just Brian, you know.
Well, and I
then-
very helpfully say, officer, you may smell some alcohol. I've had a few to drink. He's like, I can tell.
yeah.
Very patient.
And then he's like, so I was like, I'm sorry. He was just really egging me on or whatever. And then the guy made me walk the line and all that shit. And then he was just like, all right, well, you got a ticket and then goodbye. But I did not, I had not over imbibed. So yay me. Oh my
And he
God.
sang the song and it began. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, womp, womp.
No, that I mean, it is. I think I've told this on the show plenty of times. But the one time I got pulled over, I had a few to drink. I got pulled over by a cop, and I got out of it by them noticing magic DVDs in the back of my car, and
No.
so they just kept asking me about magic tricks, and I'm like, "What do you want to know? How the Statue of Liberty disappeared? I can tell you that. I can tell you, like literally, give me tricks you want to know the answer to. I will tell you literally how they did all of them." And they're like, "What about that one where David Blaine was like, he's like right on the street, right? And then all of a sudden he's like levitating." And I'm like, "Oh, you want to see? I can show you that one. I'll show you how he does that one." And so I got out and do the Balducci levitation, and other cop cars are pulling up.
What?
Other cop cars are pulling up, and they're like, "Oh, then they're like, oh yeah, this guy's showing us how David Blaine levitates.
Oh, no,
And
no,
they're
no.
like,
My favorite part of the story is that they pull over assuming that you're taking a sobriety test, and it's just a
exactly.
derivation they hadn't seen before.
Oh my gosh.
And then I still got a fucking ticket for like not going slow enough by a cop car, and I was fucking furious, despite the fact that I had gracefully avoided a DUI.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I
Yeah.
guess they thought, well, we kept in here long enough that last drink must have worn off. Like, if
Oh
you
man,
were- yeah.
that's where the all set up magician was born. He's just like, I've got a great trick. 45 minutes to an hour. It's like, you know what? That's my time. I'm ready to blow now. All right, let's go.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, now to do this, I'm going to need a piece of gum. A piece of gum can't be from me. It has to be from you. I now need some mouthwash.
Oh my goodness.
All right, you guys ready to do the show?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.